You and I meet again. How many times have you had me out here this year?
A lot. This recently, anyway. It's like if it snows, we're together.
Yeah, it's good
we were
going to
sing a song for the viewers, but I think the FCC will ban it, so we'll let it go.
Yeah, we'll let that go.
I like how it's not too heavy, it's not too light, it's just right.
Yeah,
according
just
to fish.
right.
Oh, jeez. All right. If you had the salt down, though, the temps are warm enough that and the snow is not coming down that heavy like it was last time, that a lot of that is going to melt on contact. You can see the roadways out there, especially the main arteries, are wet. So that's some good news. But yes, it is snowing once again. It's not a shock. It's March. It snows this month, but it can also be 80 degrees. That's the beauty of March. In fact, it's too bad this isn't like on Thursday or Friday, because you could just leave it and let it melt with temperatures in the 40s by the weekend, and rain. The snow this time of the year does not stick around long. That's the good thing. That's the good thing. But all of us, even snow lovers like myself, you're done. I'm going to go skiing a couple more times, I'm sure, but it's just bring on the 70s. You can see that it's starting to break up a little bit. If you're looking for heavy snow to the north, it's already starting to break up, but this will fill in throughout the afternoon. The more moderate snow has been from Milwaukee out to Jefferson, where the heaviest snow bands now have been from Racine to Kenosha, back out towards Madison, where 2 to 3 inches of snow have already fallen. Viper HD showing you the bigger picture. The low pressure system is still off to the west of us, but it's starting to taper off now in the Twin Cities and the western part of the state. The heaviest of the snow continues to be into Illinois and right along the Wisconsin-Illinois border. We are going to see some heavier snow bands here before it's all said and done, but this will not be like the storm last week. It has been all over the place. So the forecast for this went from a lot of snow last Tuesday and Wednesday to practically nothing on Thursday and Friday, and over the weekend, all over the place. Gotta love March snows. So far, Lake Mills at 3.3, Madison at 3, Racine at 2.5. Got a call from Waukesha from a certain chief, or excuse me, from Brookfield. He has an inch. Waukesha's at 2.3, Franklin's at 1.3, and here at the station, about an inch. Poor fish. He has about an inch of snow outside. Milwaukee, Waukesha, and Dodge with the winter weather advisory. Racine, Kenosha, Walworth, and Jefferson under a winter storm warning. The reason, this is all until midnight, heavier snow bands will be down to the south of us. This is how it sets up. 2 to 3 inches of snow from Fond du Lac to Sheboygan, extending down to West Bend and Jackson and even Saukville and Port Washington. 3 to 5 for most of Milwaukee and southern portions of Ozaukee and Washington counties, and up towards Beaver Dam. And then this little swath of 5 to 8, including Madison, all of Walworth, Racine, and Kenosha County. You got off easy for the first part of the winter in the southern part of our viewing area, but all of a sudden the last 4 weeks you have been the bullseye, Racine, Kenosha, and Walworth County. Otherwise you had a lot of rain for most of the first half of the winter. For today it's snow and wind, but it's that medium weighted snow, so it's not going to be blowing and drifting too much until later tonight when the cooler air starts to move in. We'll continue with the flurries for tomorrow with mostly cloudy conditions, but at least the heaviest of the snow will be out of here. Temperature right now in the upper 20s to lower 30s. The wind is anywhere from 15 to 25 miles per hour out of the north and northeast, and that is keeping wind chills into the teens and lower 20s. So yes, it is cold outside, but we have seen worse. So things are starting to moderate just a little bit as now we are into March. There goes the storm system. We'll continue with the wind tonight and for tomorrow, but high pressure will gradually settle in here, and the latter portion of the week looks to be very nice with a warming trend as well. Just in time for the weekend. That jet stream is going to lift to the north. We're going to see the 40s return. We're going to have a meltdown for the weekend and even a potential chance for rain. But for today, 2 to 4 inches of snow, windy conditions, and a high temperature right around the freezing mark. Tonight we'll drop down to 23. Still breezy out there, so that top layer of that snow will start to dry out a little bit, and there will be some blowing and drifting. Could see an additional inch of snow. The snow should completely taper off to flurries sometime after around 9 o'clock. Here's the 7-day forecast. 32 today, 34 tomorrow, so at least it's mild. I mean, we're not going to get Arctic cold behind this. Look at Thursday and Friday. Nice little warming trend. And then for the weekend, 40s with rain Saturday night into Sunday.